Hello and welcome back to my home and a new Tackle Your Mess. I am so excited to be bringing this series back to the channel. You guys love my Tackle Your Mess series. This is a series that is sure to get you up, inspired, and motivated to, well, tackle your mess and to clean along with me. So we have a lot to do today. I got some new curtains for our primary bedroom here. I actually made the bed already off camera because, well, I was actually supposed to be cleaning for a client today, but her son is homesick with pneumonia, and so we just decided to reschedule. And I also am taking down the greenery per my husband's request. He told me that Christmas is over and it needs to go, and I actually agree. I'm over it. I'm ready to start, not quite decorating for spring, I don't think. I'm just ready for the greenery to be gone. I'm like, I don't know, I'm over it. And like I mentioned in one of my previous videos, when the motivation hits, you gotta just run with it. So put me up on whatever device, sit back, relax, enjoy a cup of coffee, or get up, get inspired, and tackle your mess with me. Whether it is a load of laundry, you're tackling the dishes, whatever it is, girl, your future self will thank you for it. So let's go. Okay, so I did actually give my husband one of these cord stoppers, as he was always having his cord just like hanging, and so I thought, what the heck, let's give him one. I had a few extras, and if you were looking for these, like just to have your phone charger handy but not showing, it is just an aesthetic way, something very, very practical and super affordable. So I will link those down below. Okay, real life moment. I forgot to order a new curtain rod and rings to hang the curtains, so we're gonna have to come back to this. Hopefully I can Amazon Prime it. I'm gonna order the exact same stuff that I have in our living room and dining room, as they are so good and super, super affordable. But yeah, if you think I have my shit together, I do not. And so the reason that I need a new curtain rod is this one, as you can see, like barely goes past the window. And so we are extending it, and I'm actually going to raise it a little bit more, like slightly closer to the ceiling, as close as I can get. And then we will add our custom curtains that are triple pinch pleat, and then they will go to the floor. So that is what's happening. Let's go ahead and start taking down some of this winter decor, because I can't look at it any longer. Whenever I am taking down decor or setting up new decor for a season, whether it's spring, Christmas, winter, like whatever it is, when I have the surfaces empty, I do like to go ahead and clean it as I go. This is the perfect opportunity to dust and give everything a good clean while there's no decor there. Just a little simple home tip that I love and follow and wanted to share with you guys. And stay tuned, as I am actually going to be sharing a really good decluttering hack a little bit later in the video. I'm going to be adding these beautiful baby breath stems from Hobby Lobby to our bedroom for a little spring touch. They are plastic and definitely look faux from close up in real life, but to be honest, baby's breath is one of my favorite flowers for that transition from winter to spring decor. And even as we head into spring, like, I am on the hunt for a more realistic stem, but I just haven't found one yet. My other favorite are hydrangeas. I honestly find that they are, again, just that perfect transitional piece, but I got lazy last year and tossed my dried hydrangeas because I didn't want to like deal with them or store them, and I'm instantly regretting that decision now. So I'll be sure to dry them again this year, but actually keep them. They really help to elevate the space and just bring life to the space in the dead of winter. The other thing I'm doing is getting rid of that flock tree here in our hallway and putting in this snake plant. This is a real plant and it does thrive in lower light, so I love it here in our hallway. The other thing I need to do is switch out the prints there, but as always, we're being very intentional and we're just not rushing the decor, and I haven't found ones that I love yet. Moving into the entryway here, if you're new around here, I am actually a professional cleaner, and so I do work outside of the home a few days a week. I always keep my cleaning supplies here when I'm working because it's always consecutive days, and then when I'm off creating content the rest of the days, I get them stored in my office. So that's what I'm doing here, is just tidying up the entryway. I always reach a point where I can't stand to look at my decor any longer, and that is when I choose to take it down rather than following the trends. We removed the greenery in our primary bedroom, and now I'm taking down all of this greenery here on our main floor as well. But I realized I don't really have much for spring or really everyday decor, so I'm gonna have to run to Hobby Lobby when I get over to the States one of these days to see if I can find some that I love and that can be used as everyday decor. I really don't need much, just a few stems that I've been eyeing up and possibly a faux tree. We will see what I end up getting. Again, it's always done with intention and simplicity in mind. My ultimate goal with our home is I don't want it to look stark and bare, but I still want it to be minimal, warm, cozy, and inviting. Now moving on, we are going to vacuum in here, and I did get the urge to purge, so we're going to do a quick maintenance decluttering session right away here too. I recently got these wicker baskets from HomeSense for another project, which I have going on in the background. I actually got 4 of them, but truthfully, I think I'm taking them back. They are beautiful, but they're just not quite it. They're not the right size. And yeah, this is just a reminder, don't hesitate to take things back and do a return. I like to say if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. Now it's time to do that quick maintenance declutter I was telling you about. I decided to take 15 minutes and tackle these 2 wicker baskets here in our living room that house some of my kids' toys, books, and paperwork. Now, if you're new to decluttering, I highly recommend working in 15-minute increments, setting a timer, and tackling one drawer, cabinet, or shelf. As you're going through and emptying out said drawer, cabinet, shelf, or in my case, basket, sort them into 4 different categories. Number 1 is to donate, number 2 is the trash, 3, relocate because everything has a home, or 4, keep. These should be quick decisions. We're not working with sentimental items here, so try not to overthink it. Trust me, once you start working on simplifying your home, you will expand your decluttering muscles and it gets easier. So if you need help, I do actually have a decluttering guide, which is always linked down below in the description. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments or send me a DM over on Instagram. I am happy to help. My curtain rod finally came in the mail, so I was able to measure it all out and have my husband hang the rod for me. Then I got to cleaning and hanging the curtains, and I absolutely love how they just elevate the space. These are custom curtains from Curtarra. We got the color Pale Khaki, which is actually a very similar color to the ones that we previously had here in our room, just slightly darker. Let me tell you, the quality of these curtains is absolutely incredible. They are super heavyweight and totally customizable to your needs. So for us, with with my husband working shift work, we opted to get a blackout liner, triple pinch pleat, and a slight puddle on the floor for a more relaxed look in our primary bedroom, and I love them. The only con to them is they're not memory trained, which unless you have had memory trained curtains, I really don't think you would know the difference. So I'll be sure to link all of the curtain details down below in the description if you are interested. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for a new video coming later this week. Bye!